Here I am. I'm back out in the garage. This is kind of sweet because I've got the garage empty, so I'm able to do this kind of stuff without having to worry about my GTO. I've got both cars pulled out. The white Camaro is off getting the engine put in it and stuff right now. So I've got some of the miscellaneous parts here that I'm getting ready for you. And just to show you, this bumper right here has got, it's got the factory E coat on it. It's got the black, okay? Then it's got blue underneath it, and then it's got 2 layers of white. So the car has been repainted over the years. You can see because the lower ground effect, the lower ground effects on the car were painted silver. I'm stripping the silver off of it, stripping the white off it, stripping the blue off of it. Did have some pretty good gouges right here. I typically don't use that flexible flex putty, and the reason I don't, I just use the polyester. And what I did beforehand, you can kind of see some of the grind marks, but I'll hit the plastic with a little grinder with some 36 grit first. But the reason I don't use that polyester flex putty, it does work good, but it's terrible to sand. And where this bumper isn't, it's going to be on the car. It's not going to be a part that flexes a whole lot. This stuff will be fine to fill that in. The only thing I'm worrying about right here is where that decal was in. That's going to be a pain in the ass to strip all that stuff out of there. So just letting you guys know, I know it seems like I've been falling asleep on you for quite a while. But man, I'm still out here working on the car. So I'll get all this stuff done, and I'm not giving up on the project. We're gonna get it painted. It's just taking a real long time. You know, it's just one of them things, man. If you want to do it right, it's gonna take some time. Now, I mean, I'm stripping all the paint off of this bumper cover, so you can see even right in here. Even right in here, my lens is dirty. But I'm gonna get all the paint off of this thing before I prime it. And what I'm gonna do is, before I prime it, I'll hit it with DP. I'll hit it with DP. Because DP is flex primer. We'll hit it with DP because I'm stripping the bumper cover. So we'll hit it with DP first because DP is flexible. Since I'm stripping the bumper, these plastic bumpers are going to have, it's almost going to be like hairs, like little hairs in the plastic. So in order to strip it the way I'm doing it and prime it and get it smooth, it's going to have to be sanded multiple times, sanded and primed multiple times. So the very first coat, I'm going to hit it with DP, and then I'm going to go back on it with some primer surfacer. Now, I typically like PPG products. K36 is great stuff. It's real expensive. It's real expensive. And almost when I come to the cost comparison of, hey, whether or not do I put K36 on it and cover it in 2 coats, or am I going to hit it with this cheaper stuff and get it in 3 or 4 coats to get it right? That stuff right there is, you know, it's 80 bucks a gallon for urethane primer. I can't beat that. So you guys can bash me all you want in the comments about using cheap stuff, but there's certain things that I do use that's cheaper, and you know, I try to conserve the best I can. But there's that other lower ground effect. This thing's in really great shape. Most of them are split right here at the corners. This one's gouged up from, you know, years of driving and abuse, but it's not cracked, and most of them are cracked right in that area. So that thing's gonna work out just fine. Again, I just do this stuff out of my house. You know, I work at the dealer during the day. You know, I got this, the box I got here at the house, and that's what I'm using to heat this garage. I know we're in Texas, but it still gets real cold. But I mean, you can see I only got 1 burner going right now, and I'm keeping this garage warm as can be. So I got plenty of space. I got plenty of air power. I got a water separator on my DeVilbiss compressor. You know, I've got everything I need out here. So just letting you guys know I'm still rocking and rolling, and we're working on the Camaro. I'll talk to you. Bye.